So we are here at K-Mart in Sidney, New York here. So I saw this on Google Maps and did a bike trip here today from Oneonta. But I want to show you around the store here. So let's go. So first thing, here's the Little Caesars, and I know some of the K-Marts no longer have their Little Caesars based off of Wally's videos. And by the way, speaking of Wally B26 and Ace's Adventures, if you have not been to Sidney, New York, you need to get here, because next door there's an abandoned Kmart, because I'm guessing the building had some issues, so they moved to this location that's right next door. But you can just walk right into the old one. So there will be some videos coming out of that. I've filmed two as I'm filming this. I'm gonna film a walk around the building as well, but this is the one that's currently open, obviously. So here's the Kmart pharmacy. I'm hoping to find something that, like, I saw someone had a Kmart thing for their backpack that said that I might need some of those because I cut my finger this morning. But anyway, so yeah, here's the pharmacy. Here's some beach stuff. Here's more the Sears section of the store. And now we're in the garden center. I appreciate that you've got organic seeds here, because I mean, that's what we need. We don't need any Roundup resistant crap. Yes, I just made my views known on that. But you've got some good stuff in here. There's the prison yard for the garden center. Got an empty shelf here, but from what I've seen, this store is generally fairly well stocked. Like, you've got a few places where I appreciate the amount of organic stuff that's in the garden center here. Like, I mean, there's some stuff that we could go without. Like, we certainly don't need any of this crap. But there's a lot of good stuff in the garden center here. It's forgivable that the garden center is not the best stocked since it is February. But now back into the more Sears type section. So got the Kenmore products. These cast iron Dutch ovens are awesome. Like, I got some at a Sears that's nowhere near here when it closed, when it was closing. And well, they're awesome cookware. So here's some Here's some of the food stuff. Wonder if they'll have any high-end chocolate. Ooh, they've got bark thins. Those are always good. I probably won't get any here because I've got a lot of stuff back home, but I mean, this is pretty cool. So, something that I'm noticing a lot is they've got aisles stacked with water, and when I show you the back aisle, you'll see that they've got a fridge full of water and stuff, so I find that interesting. Those clocks are beautiful, right there. Beautiful. This K-Mart is not struggling, as you can tell, compared to many of the others which are closing. Like, there's not one that's near here that's closing, although there's the abandoned one that, depending on when you're watching this, you might have some videos of me exploring. As I said, I filmed 2 parts of it already. I'm gonna film a walk around the building because there's some interesting things outside as well. I've got some interesting sporting stuff here. Here you have the fitting rooms, so what we're gonna do is loop around the clothes here. So that you can see. So we're just looping around and showing you the back aisle now.
Fill into furniture, please. Customers on their way. Fill into furniture. The customer's on their way.
Ooh. Take a look at the storage facilities here. You'll see more in depth in the abandoned K-Mart. I don't want to draw too much attention to it here. You've got some NFL apparel. Good to know that if my bike broke down when I was here, I'd be able to. Let's hope that doesn't happen, obviously. We've got some games here. Sorry. Got some paper shredders. Disappointed not to see a vintage sign for the electronics here. Let's see what types of movies they have here. So, got that. Nothing that stands out, good or bad. That I can see. Ooh, Jungle Book. That got some good reviews. I still haven't seen it. Oh, those 50 Shades movies fucking suck. Murder on the Orient Express, I remember seeing that. They also have Black Panther. But they could do a little better stocking the movies here, but I'm disappointed not to see the vintage sign like the one that Wally bought for the electronics section. Guess maybe it has to do with the fact that this is a newer store. So when I was talking about fridges full of stuff that they weren't originally intended for, look at this. Then you've got more water down there. So 1, 2, 3, fully full of water out of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 out of 8 are fully filled with water, and many of the others aren't filled to capacity. So, and it's just drinks in there, nothing else. Wonder if they have any microwave popcorn that I'm able to have here. Probably not, I'd guess. Being here makes me remember that I'm disappointed looking back that when I was in Weirton, West Virginia, I didn't go to the K-Mart that was there, because when I was there when they were in the process of closing that down. This is the aisle we already checked out. But I was in Weirton when they were in the process of closing the K-Mart down there, so I'm kind of disappointed I didn't check it out. I'll have to charge my phone yet again, which means sit in the cafe and eat some pistachios. Because I've got to tell you, the iPhone batteries, they die in the snap of a finger. I am pretty disappointed I haven't been able to find anything that has the K-Mart logo on it that I can buy to display. Because I mean, those are gonna be valuable. And rare. So we can check out this aisle now. This is the center aisle. Here's the other side. So yeah. I mean, this is a pretty nice store, but I wish they had some of the vintage K-Mart logos that you can put on a backpack or something, because I'd gladly buy one of those. Let's check out the front of the store now. So there's the sign that says "Thank you for shopping at your Sidney K-Mart." So we'll go through the cards aisle. Oh, something else I find interesting about this store is that it's bilingual, but if you look at all the signs, but for a second language, knowing that New York borders Quebec, I'd think more people speak French here than Spanish, and they made it so that it's English and Spanish, not instead of English and French, which is what I would think they would do in upstate New York and New England, because, well, we've got a border with Quebec, and I mean, we were just in Quebec, and you can see the videos from that trip. We found a lot of cool places, but yeah, so that's gonna do it for checking out this store. It's a pretty cool store, as you can see, but I do wish they had something with the Kmart logo that I could put on a backpack.